Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Ow, that was loud. Damn. Oh, it's working. Sorry, that was kind of loud at first. I didn't mean to do that. Becca, you want a card? I'm using the Naked Truth today. Smart keys for Leo. Okay. Card for Becca. I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me. In the bottom it says I couldn't give to you like I wanted to because I'm still healing from my past. Yeah, only if I could get some more people in here. I'm wanting to do one card pull and then like extra $1 each because right now I'm currently laid off. I haven't been to work since last Thursday. I'm not making any money this way. I think $1 card is reasonable price. I mean, some are like, you know, three and up. I think $1 card is reasonable. I mean, $1 adds up. I'm trying. I just need to get more subscribers. I did put in the title and I put in the description free tarot readings. Yeah, and then I get that silent watcher. We all know who that is. I'm not mentioning no names. They know who they are. I know who he is. Yeah, Becca, but see, you're amazing. You can do like in-depth questions. Like you don't just do yes or no. Like you'll like do yes or no questions, but then like you explain a little bit more. I don't have that ability to do that right now. Maybe tarot isn't for me. I've been told that. Maybe it isn't for me. Maybe I'm just better at oracles and pendulums. Another reader on YouTube that I watched, Tinker Bee, she told me I was definitely tapped in though. And I read in a group on Facebook, Twin Flames Ignited, and I do card pulls and yes or no questions for them. And I've got some amazing feedback. One told me I was really good and I was amazing. And I don't know if I'm allowed to advertise my YouTube channel in that group. It's owned by my favorite reader, Chrissy. I would have to ask her, but she does let me post in there. I actually have my own Facebook group on there too, but that ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I wanted to go live yesterday on StreamYard, but for some reason it wasn't working. It was like blank. I kept refreshing and refreshing, and it still was blank. So I waited for a while, and I checked back like a couple hours later, and it finally went through. So I was like, I'll just go live today, and here I am. Still nervous about my voice being on here, though. I've been told that my voice it sounds like I'm crying. I can't help how I sound. It may sound different audio. I don't know. Well, I'm comfortable doing voice right now, but Cam, that's still going to take me a little while to get. I've always been shy. Um, I've always had low self-esteem, and it took me a long time to actually love myself. And now I'm breaking out of the shell, going voice on Facebook and YouTube now. So Cam is just going to have to be a little bit longer. Yeah, I know. Most of yours is that you have candles going and nice background, and I've seen you on your lives before, though, showing your face a couple times. don't remember what that was. That was a while ago. And I'm a smoker too, so okay. Usually, like, well, if I have work, I won't be able to go live. I work 8 to 12, but I'll remember to do that because at this moment, I don't know when I will be called back in. It's a waiting game. I don't know. We had just recently lost our boss. He passed away, but we still had work after he passed away. I mean, I was there last Thursday. I just haven't been there all this week. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we had last seen him on a Friday, and he passed away that Saturday. And Monday came, we went back to work, and he was a no call, no show. And Paul has never done that. Like he is always there, and I knew right then something was wrong. And they had sent out a policeman to do a wellness check, and they found him on the kitchen floor. He was 74. He had a heart attack. I don't know what that says now for our company, the factory that I work at, but as of now, I currently do not have a boss. Yeah, it's sad, really. And the reason that caused it is because he had high blood pressure. Like that Friday that we had seen him, he was really stressed out that day, and that's when it started. He let that job get to his head, like seriously. And a couple people told him, Paul, you need to go to the hospital. He wouldn't do it. If he had went to the hospital and got his blood pressure under control, I think maybe he would still be here a little longer. I don't know. That's what some of us think. Well, since my life is really slow, would you like another card? Same person, different person. Marquise Leo. Okay. Leo. Two back out. Marquise Leo. Two back out. Don't know how this is going. The grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions. I made fool. And I just shuffled it. It came out again. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. Yeah, that one card came out twice. Yeah, I am. I have my one phone on StreamYard and I have my other one on YouTube. They're both beside me. I just have to get used to the mic. What made me so insecure about my voice is I had an ex long time ago told me that because we were fighting through YouTube, we were doing like videos to each other back and forth, talking, and he told his viewers that my voice sounds like I'm crying, and then he was getting comments on it saying, "Yeah, it actually does. It sounds like she's crying." I'm not crying. Yeah, it was an ex. His name was Josh. That wasn't a very great relationship anyway. He was when I dated him when I was living in Virginia. But nobody else has told me that. He's the only one that's ever said anything like that. I miss Virginia, but I don't miss him. I think what it was is maybe he heard like the because like I said we were kind of fighting back and forth, and he probably just heard the anger in my voice. He was saying all kinds of lies about. He said that my daughter wanted to watch Alvin and the Chipmunks with him, and I told him not to. That did not even happen. He didn't want to watch it, and he took off on his bike and went somewhere. He like said a bunch of lies about me, and I was so angry that it probably did sound like I was crying a little bit or whatever, but he just didn't want to watch it other than shit like that. I never told him he couldn't watch it with her. I was upset because she wanted to watch it with him and he didn't want to. My daughter was a little girl at the time. She's autistic. He does like how am I supposed to explain to my daughter that he didn't want to watch a movie with her? It's hard to explain to a little kid that's autistic because they don't understand. Just like my daughter's father now, he hasn't. Last time he's seen her, she was 17, and she's 21 now. And she always says, "Why doesn't my dad want to see me? What am I supposed to tell her?" It's like, Haley, I've tried. He doesn't act on it. I've tried everything. I gave up with him. Gave up on him. If he wants to be in our life. He knows where we are. I've never stopped him. Yes, and he is not allowed to have her by himself. He was very abusive to me, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Actually, yeah, kids that are autistic is hard to deal with. Mine is repetitive. Like mine will sit there and ask you 50,000 times a day, "Am I going to be okay? Am I going to be fine? Am I okay?" We keep telling her, "Yeah," and she just keeps asking. Oh yeah, she's very good at communicating. And if you say the word stop to her, she will yell it back to you because she does not like that word. She does not like the word stop. And she does not like the word good. You say, was your food good? She'll go, yeah, it was sweet. But I wouldn't change her for anything in the world. Oh, I'm sorry. How old is he? He'll get there. It takes time. 7? Yeah, he'll get there. I was told mine was never going to walk or talk. She does both. It will. I had to put my daughter in speech therapy for a while. Yeah, and now we can't get her to be quiet. At first, we was like worried 'cause she wasn't talking, and now she talks too much. I mean, she'll go into the store. I really don't like taking her into the store because she embarrasses the crap out of me. One time, I took her into J&J's, and she picked up this Poppet toy for like $25, and I told her, I was like, Haley, I don't have $25 right now, and if I did, I'm not spending it on that. That's not even worth it to me. I mean, it is to her, but it is. She's like, okay, and then like there was a lady standing next to us, and she's like, can you buy this for me? And I'm like, Haley, don't. I was like, don't ask strangers to buy you stuff. Oh, there's my other favorite reader, Tinker B. A. Ooh, two of my favorite YouTube readers is in here. Yeah, that's what we do. Tinker, I'm sorry that I fell asleep on your live last night. I think I only said hey with a purple heart, and then I fell asleep. I was tired. I know you had something to say to me, and I fell asleep. I'm sorry. Anyway, Becca, this is Tinker B. Tinker B, this is Becca. Becca, she is an awesome reader on YouTube, and Tinker B. Becca is pretty amazing too. You both are very amazing readers. So, Tinker, today I'm doing card pulls from the Naked Truth. Would you like one from your person? Becca's the one that's encouraged me to go live with my voice. Arushi, hi. Ah, that's where I recognized you from. You're from Tinker B. I'm good, Arushi. How are you? Okay, Becca. Have fun taking the trash out. That's one thing I hate doing. My energy's doing all right. Arushi, if you would like a hidden truth card from your person, I'll pull you one real quick. Just drop your person's name in the comments. You too, Tinker. You do enough for me too. So drop your person's name that you want a card from. Oh, I'm sorry. You're an amazing reader, though. Okay, 6-3. Okay, this is funny that I got this card because I think I've gotten this before in a different on a different card, different things. I keep looking at your pics, and not to mention the videos we made. Oh my god, I will never delete them. And I think I got something. And then at the bottom, I got, I know you are my soulmate, babe. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. Yes. If I can answer you, I will. If it's something you need. Oh, I'm sorry, Arushi. Sometimes I go live. I do pendulum questions. Okay, where is my pendulum? Well, I have my pendulum, Marushi. If you have a question, I can do it since I'm using my pendulum for Tinker B. If you have a question, has he done anything to betray Tinker with her images? I'm getting a no. Oh, thank you, Marushi. That means a lot to me. I'm trying. I don't mind. I flood your channel with those red hearts and purple hearts and hand hearts and I always like your videos. Well, the ones that I'm present on. Sometimes I miss your lives, but the ones that I am on, I do always like them when I am on there. Rushan, I'm not that good yet with tarot. Um I can only do tarot yes no, pendulum yes no, and oracles. I can't go like in depth with tarot right now. I try. I really do. Oh, thank you, Tinker, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. You answer all my questions all the time. I mean, I can ask my cards. I can try if any readers are in the chat, if they want to interpret it better than what I can do, they're more than welcome to, but I'll try. Any guidance for Rushi, please, and thank you. Any guidance for Rushi, please, and thank you. Okay, I got Queen of Pentacles, which is a yes card. Um, it says protective, genuine, mothering, nurturing, practical, providing financially, down to earth, grateful, social consciousness. How do I interpret that? See, this is my problem. How do I interpret all those words? Like, um, well, to me, I've seen you on Tinker Bee's lives. I think you're down to earth. You are grateful. You are generous. That is the best that I can do with that. I'm sorry I cannot give more detail. I tried. Yeah, you know what, Arushi, you're right, because motherly is mentioned in there. Protective, genuine, motherly, nurturing, practical, providing financially, down to earth, grateful, and social consciousness. Yeah, that's how I'm about vegetables as well. There's only certain ones that I like. Would you guys like anything else? Oh, thank you so much, Rushi. I'm working on it. I'm very passionate about this right now, and Tinker, I didn't get anything else. Um, I don't know if it went through or not. I'm scrolling up, but I don't. Okay, yeah. See, I didn't. I didn't get that comment. Okay, I'm down for that. I just don't want to read on my current situation with what I'm dealing with because we all know that that silent viewer on here, who that is, not mentioning any names. I have M6 cards we can exchange, and you can get free answers here from my deck. Okay, if I mention anything about my situation, I will just say my twin flame. I'm not saying names because, as of we all know, he watches my lives. Okay, so how do you want to do this? Do you want me to ask my cards how my person's feeling from my deck, and I tell you what I get and explain what I feel from it? Ask you a question. Um, well, okay. I know my I know my twin has seen my my audio Facebook message, so I was just curious, how does he feel about it? And I will ask my cards that too and see if what I get or okay. Feel about my audio message. What am I twin flame feel about my message to on Facebook? What is my twin flame feel about? Whoa, okay, two cards came out. I'm really not gonna be able to get this. Um, okay, Tinker, I got two cards when I asked the question, and the star popped out and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like um uh he is burdened by hard work, responsibility, stress, and at the same time, um, faith and love. Oh, pleasure. Don't know what kind of pleasure that is, but okay. I'll just see what you get. Oh, I'm sorry, I got confused. I was asking how he felt about my audio message on Facebook, but this is 6'3" person. But I'll ask my cards about your 6'3" person. I apologize. Okay, Tinker, with your person, I got the Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity, opportunity, manifestation, abundance, new beginnings, prosperity, gains, stability. Um, I think maybe he's manifesting new beginnings with you. That's what I was feeling with the cards. I think that's why your person still like looks at your pictures. Maybe that makes sense. He probably wants new beginnings. He is trying to put aside the hurt that went on, but the shock in hearing your voice, I feel, might be him wanting to come back as being part. It's disappointing. That makes a lot of sense. I really feel that. Tinker, he shouldn't feel bad. I've had so many readings on Facebook and YouTube with him, and it's just all I can do is just my higher self always sends him so much love and light. That's all I can do. The only reason that I even did that message on Facebook for him is because I was watching a movie, and you know how you say I'm tapped in. Well, I had a intuitive feeling to do that message, and I wanted to continue it because my video only lets me do like under 2 minutes, and it cut me off at like one something, and I couldn't say everything. But just the little bit that I did in that first part got me so emotional that I said, okay, part two is continue. And right now, I mean, it still has me emotional that I can't even finish part two right now. It's because I'm used to typing to him on Facebook, just typing it out. It's more easier that way. But doing it with voice, it was much harder for me. But I mean, I told him that I still loved him and that I missed him, and I told him that I've tried to move on, and I said it was just hard. It's just not in there. And I said, the heart wants what the heart wants. What else can I do? Darushi, I don't even know how. I can't even explain the cards. They really are. It takes a while to get. My cards have keywords on it, and it's it's hard to place the story with them. Because when I pulled that card for Tinker and her person, I got the star card, and no, wait, I got Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry. I got the Ace of Pentacles, which says prosperity, opportunity, manifestation, abundance, new beginnings, prosperity, gain, and stability. And the only thing I can tell her was maybe he is manifesting abundance and new beginnings with her. But they always say energy changes. I hear that from readers all the time. Facebook and YouTube. Energy changes. Yeah, and one day soon, Tinker, I will put part two. You know, I will put part two out to him on Facebook. I just can't do it right now. Voice is a lot different than typing it out. Typing it out to him is just so much more easier than voice. Okay, Arushi, thank you for joining me, and have a sweet night. So yeah, Tinker, if your person wants new beginnings, if you don't want that with him, you do not have to do that. Oh, thank you, Arushi. Much love and light. Many blessings to you. I hope you come back again. Tinker, do you want me to ask my pendulum if he sold your images on DK Web? I'll be more than happy to ask my pendulum. Dark web. Okay. And you want me to call him 6'3"? Okay, 6'3". The 6'3" is sold Tinker Bees images on the dark web or anywhere else. Oh, heck. Tinker, it's saying yes to images being sold on the dark web or anywhere else. I got a yes. Wow. That is really shady for somebody to do that. I'm sorry, Tinker. I know they say readers are not only, some answers are not accurate, and I hope and pray that I'm wrong. But if I am so sorry that that happened to you. If he has any love for JE, okay, 6'3" have any love for JE, please and thank you. I'm getting, oh, not JE, me, you. I'm, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, okay, hold on. Does the 6'3" have any love for Tinker, please and thank you. I got a yes. That don't sound like an act of love. Um, I don't know. Do you plan on going live tonight? I think I'd rather ask questions on your live than mine. Because I know he views this. I know he views my YouTube. Don't ever say anything, and it's okay. I get it. Okay. I don't want to. I don't want to do my situation too much on my channel because they view me as a few of us have gotten. My YouTube lives would be easier for him to communicate with me if he really truly wanted to, though. I'm not mad at him, and I'm not gonna reject him. I want to talk to him. Tinker, my person's got a sexy voice. I wish there was some way that I could send a something. Ugh. Now, see how is that love? People nowadays got love so messed up. Yes, he does. He has a sexy voice. He's his eyes, his smile. Oh my goodness! Everything about this person that I'm in love with is just amazing to me. Oh, I'm sorry. It's funny. Like last time I seen him, I asked him what his middle name is, and he told me, and I was like, "How did I say that was? How did I say that?" I either said that's a sexy name or a gorgeous name with a sexy man or gorgeous man. It was one or the other. I don't remember exactly how I said it. And he goes, "You think so?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not lying to you." No, it was a shock. I can't believe I did that. That took a lot for me to do that. And then like, he was driving. And we was looking at each other, and he was supposed to turn, and he missed it, and he kind of nudged me with his elbow, and he said, "See what you did to me?" I was like, "You're the one that was looking at me. I didn't do that. You're the driver, not me." I have amazing time with him, and I just wish I had a little bit more time with him than what I did. But the times at work and that one day that I spent with him when we went to the park, that was just I won't I will always cherish those times. Yeah, he drives, I don't. That's when I lived on Stewart. I don't live on Stewart anymore. I'm still close to J&J's though, but it's like I'm a few more streets over from my old house. I'm still off of Marion Avenue. That's what I always am told. Energy changes. Yeah, me too. I know he felt what I felt. I know he did. I don't care what he says. He can tell me no a million times. I know. I know what he felt when I was around him. I know. I know he felt the connection with me and him as I did, as I felt it too. I know he did. It's secret. I even think that I think when we're both together, like I think we make each other nervous because when we went to J&J's and I was gonna get a drink for us, I couldn't concentrate on the change I had. I knew I had enough for what I was getting, but when I was sitting there counting it, I was just too like flushed because I couldn't believe I was around him at the time. So I handed him all the change, and then we went to my house. I gave him a cigarette, and he went to light it, and he had the butt in his mouth, and I was like, "You're lighting the wrong end." So I think we both made each other nervous. I really do. I couldn't count my change, and he couldn't look. He was like the cigarette the wrong way. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, that it doesn't matter how many times I see him. I still always have butterflies in my stomach, every single time. And it was so weird because, like, before like we really started talking at work, like I noticed that he would walk in at 9 o'clock. Well, what's funny is still to this day when I'm at work, every time I look at the clock, it always says 9 o'clock, and I can always like picture him walking in. Although he doesn't, I still have that feeling to look at the time, and it's always the time that he would walk in, and it's crazy. But being with him, as I mentioned on Facebook, being next to him is my happy place. I am really happy when I'm next to him. But the last time I seen him, there's so many things that I regret not doing, regret not saying. But I didn't know that was going to be the last time I'd seen him. because he had planned to come back on Saturday and he didn't show. Which I told him on that payday that I would get him a fireball. And what's funny is I did. I got him a fireball and I got me a Bud Light Chelada, and I wanted to try the fireball. And so I was walking down the street and I was like, he probably wouldn't mind if I just tried a little bit of it. I ended up liking it, and about 3 or 4 hours later, he didn't show up, so I ended up drinking it all. I haven't seen him since November. It was right before my birthday. It was either the 18th or 19th, 2021, 22. Um, all I think it was November 19th. It was on payday. November 19th of 2020, I believe. Which is weird because how I got with him this day. Okay, it was so weird. I got off at work at 12 and I went downtown with a friend, well, an ex-friend or whatever, because she wanted me to sit down there with her for a little bit. Okay, she gets on the bus and leaves with her friend, and something told me to look over, and I did, and I seen him walking towards me, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "Wow, where did he come from?" He just like came out of nowhere. I got up because I was sitting with an there was an ex of mine that was sitting next to me, and I when I seen him walking towards me, I got up and started walking off, and yeah, which that's weird because I've had dreams where he did come at me at the bus station before that happened, and he did. Okay, that's okay. I might just be on here a little bit longer in case anybody else pops in. I'm glad that you got to be on my life a little bit longer. You are an awesome channel as long as you let me. Um, Sending you so much love and light and many, many, many blessings to you. And I always thank you for your energy because I know some people on your channel like to ask for like 2 and 3 questions, and I don't think I've ever asked 2 questions. I think I keep it at one. If I ever had abused that and asked 2 or 3 questions, I apologize, but I don't remember ever doing that. Thank you so much. I'm not giving up. I don't care if my readings are this low for a month. I'm not giving up. This is my passion, and I will continue to do it as long as I feel to continue. Okay, I'll remember that. You're very, very, very much appreciated too. I like it when you go live because you connect with me and my person's energy. You're always spot on. Oh, I can't do the heart. I I usually do the purple heart and the hand heart. I can't. Well, hold on. I can probably do it on this phone. I got two phones here. Yeah, there it is. I don't have the hand heart on my other phone. I had to do it on my other one. Okay, if I don't come up with any questions, I'll still be there. You take care too.